Hello, Sir Richard Garcia. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wonderful. I'm ready to begin whenever you are, sir. Great. The program I chose was Defense and Security through Algonquin College's Distant Learning program. Due to my position within the Canadian Armed Forces, I was very limited to what programs I could take. However, I was very fortunate when I discovered that Algonquin Colleges would credit me a number of courses due to my knowledge of the inner workings of the military, while all the remaining courses were available online. Graduating Defense Security is helpful to me most importantly by opening up career opportunities that otherwise would have remained closed without some form of post-secondary. As well, some of the courses I was required to take have helped me create a better image for myself by teaching me a higher level of communication. Well, spending years in the military has made me the man I am today. It has taught me how to be self-disciplined and motivated. It's instilled a deep sense of honor, loyalty, integrity, and courage within me. It's provided me with the physical, mental skills to not only survive, but to thrive in hostile environments. Whether those are from people or the land itself. I've also learned how to communicate with people, uphold the law with the minimum force necessary. For instance, I can think back on a couple scenarios, but one sticks out in my mind, where a small group of armed men with their wives and children actually attempted to enter my unit's area of operations. It could have been a very dangerous situation, but rather than deeming them a threat immediately, I took a second to read them through their body language and what they were actually doing. Through that, it was clear that they didn't actually have hostile intent other than the fact that they were armed. So rather than engage them with weapons, I used my voice. I told them that the area was too dangerous at the moment. I would require them to disarm and come with me. Once they did so, I learned after conversing briefly with them that all they wanted was some food and water, and they would go back to their village. So I briefed my unit on this, my chain of command. We gave them the food and the water that they needed, and they left, and it wasn't an issue. So using the skills that the military taught me, I was able to discern that people weren't a threat, and the violence didn't have to happen. So I think that's really important in policing, to have skills such as that. I would say my best skill that relates to policing would be my aptitude for logic and reasoning in conjunction with forward thinking. I believe that these skills are fundamental because without them you'll never be able to gain any ground in your endeavors. You'll always be playing catch up, whether it be in pursuit of someone physically or attempting to hunt down a known criminal. Some of the other skills that I actually have that relate to policing are my physicality, my communication skills, such as reading people through tone and body language, and obviously my tactical knowledge based on my past careers in the military. When I joined years ago, I wanted to help people. However, I didn't want to attend a post-secondary institute, and I knew that all the emergency services, paramedic, policing, obviously, it was required. So it ended up leading me to a career where I'd be given extensive training without having to go to college or university. Now, however, having aged and grown since I first joined, I actually welcome the opportunity to enroll in pursuing higher education. I constantly find myself yearning to help people closer to home within my own community and forge a new path for myself. So to me, policing was the logical course to pursue. Well, after doing much research, I think I'd like to find myself on the right path, becoming a sergeant, and potentially in a more specialized unit. The ERT and K9 unit are definitely things that I'd like to look into, especially the K9 unit. Ever since I was a child, it's been a dream of mine to work with animals, especially canines, and service dogs are very fascinating to me. So that's definitely the path that I'd like to start heading down. Yeah, actually, I have two questions for you. I'd like to know what I can expect as a constable working here in regards to career advancements, such as timeline. Um, as well, what type of in-house training should I be expecting to conduct? Should I be successful in maintaining the position? Thank you very much, sir. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I look forward to hearing from you.